I'm telling you, a majority of women don't. So
Majority,
you got
yeah, we're talking about majority.
Okay,
but,
so I'm going off. This is the difference between men and women. We go off of probabilities. You guys go off of possibilities. Oh, it's possible that I'll find a guy that's 6'5", multimillionaire, with nice straight teeth, that's not going to cheat on me and love me for life. That's not how it goes. The chances of that are extremely slim. Us, we go off of probability. Most girls don't like infidelity, so I'm not going to say. I'm just going to do my thing, and hopefully she don't find out.
Yeah.
Now, personally, I'm honest. I tell my girl I'm going to have sex with other girls, but most girls can't accept it. Most men aren't going to tell the truth, and that's just what it is. So.
But
Yeah.
to Alexis' situation here, we found from the show as well, we've seen girls come on the OnlyFans. Most guys will prey on girls with money. And for example,
That too.
you have a lot of money and status. So guys are like, oh, she's popping, she makes money.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get with her so she can take care of me. And obviously, you know, you care for your guys, you take care of them. And they say, you know what, okay, cool. I can ride this wave and then hop off the, the train. So it's kind of like that, I guess, lifestyle and that providing for men, it can backfire on you because you're giving them what they want and then they just dip. It's almost like the opposite when girls use guys for money.
Yeah.
They're using you for your money, basically. So that's what happens to you.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
which we don't agree with actually
Yeah.
on this pod. I don't think.
It's lame, bro.
I don't think.
it's a common thing.
I don't even
It's a
think
very
women
common
should be
thing.
working, to be honest with y'all. But that's a whole
Period.
other
It's more
thing.
common now than
Misogyny.
ever.
What's more common?
If men being
Oh.
more,
Women being breadwinners and
yeah,
dudes not.
No,
Yeah.
men
Yeah.
using
Yeah.
women.
and women
also.
having to step up to the plate, even when they want to be submissive, because men are unlikely to want to succeed.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, I think the rule is, as a female, like, don't get with a guy that you have to build up. To be honest with y'all.
100%.
Because
I
he
mean-
shouldn't be dating.
Because once you, because here's the problem, as a woman, once you enter the frame where you're building the guy up, you immediately take an authority position with the man. And unfortunately
Facts.
for women, they don't do well with authority. Women suck at everything when they're leaders. No offense. And the reason for that is because women are emotional.
Misogyny.
They're erratic. They go off of how they feel versus what's real. So it's not really good to put someone that's dependent upon their emotions that makes decisions to be in an authority position. The man needs to be there. Because if the woman's there, she's like, what the fuck? You're supposed to be the guy. Why am I building you up? Why am I teaching you all this shit? Like, you should already know this shit, motherfucker. Like, for example, like me as a guy, right? If I get with a girl and I got to tell her, put your makeup on and stop looking like shit, that's annoying. It's not my job. It's her job to be the fair sex.
Yeah.
It's my job to provide. So I'm going to get frustrated and annoyed that I have to tell her to do her job. Same thing with females telling a guy, oh, this is how you make money, this is how you become successful, etc. So
Well-
those are the wrong guys.
We don't find it frustrating at first. We find it nurturing. Like, we actually want to build guys up because that's the nurture and the feminine in us. But then,
But it puts you in your masculine.
and then after a few months, then we realize, oh wait, this deteriorates actually our real femininity and puts us into that masculine.
Exactly. Because when women are in authority roles, they end up becoming bitchy, annoying, and crass. And
10
that's
out
just
of
what
10.
it is.
And to be honest, you don't build a man up. You just give him what he needs in the moment. He just leaves you.
Yeah.
So you're not really building him up. You're just giving him what he needs.
Yep.
I feel like
Yeah.
I relate a lot to what you're saying.
Yep.
Maybe like a couple of years ago, I feel like because and a lot of OnlyFans girls are in this situation where we're making the money and the man is resenting us because we're making more, we're wearing the pants, and it's also causing a problem in the bedroom because he's already feeling like I'm wearing the pants and I'm making more money than him. And honestly, I don't personally like, I have seen that I don't like sleeping with a man that I don't think he's more superior to me. So normally I have always loved taking care of the man and teaching him and telling him like, this is what you're going to do. And I thought that that was the way to be. But now it's like kind of like, wait, now I'm just screaming at you that why are you waking up 2 p.m.? Be ambitious. Come on, get it, go and get it.
You're not
and now
him.
I can't get wet for you because I don't think that you're a man. And that's something that I have come to learn, that I feel that I need to be with someone who makes more money than me, that I respect, that I can learn something from, even though it is great making money. But that's probably why I'm single right now, because that same situation.
Yeah, I mean,
where-
it's female
That's not
nature. You know, there's nothing wrong with a woman wanting a man who's superior to her. I would argue that that's what women are attracted to, is a man who's better than them in everything, in
Right.
height, income, status, competence, etc. And when you're with a guy that doesn't have that, yeah, you're going to start to resent him a little bit, and then the bitchiness is going to come out, and it just doesn't work.
and they don't like it. They don't like it. Even
Yeah.
though that we think that they like that we make all this money, they're
Yeah.
And also, they don't respect you because
yeah.
first off, you're doing his job as a man. You're providing. He wants to be that provider.
Yeah.
So
It's a double whammy too.
It is,
Like
it is.
like
It
being on,
is.
because here's the thing, you got, not to be an asshole here, you have two things going against you. Because
Yeah.
like number one, you make money, right? So you're already gonna out earn most guys.
Top earner.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So that's number one. So automatically your filters are going to be higher. You need to get with a guy that's better than you. Then the other thing too is that most guys have an issue with girls that are sex workers, period. You know what I mean? They just have an issue with it. Unless you have a unique situation where your boyfriend or husband says, let's do OnlyFans, and you're doing it with him, most guys are going to have a point of contention with that. So it's like a double whammy where it's like, okay, your profession kind of hurts you, but then at the same time you make money. So it's like your standards go up, but the men that you're trying to get with don't want a girl that does that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, because once a man reaches a certain level of status, they understand, oh, if I wife up a girl of a certain profession, it's going to hurt my status.
And it does.
And it does, absolutely. It hurts them. Because they walk in a room and they get laughed at. And men don't want that ever. Oh, bro, your girl's on the internet naked or fucking people and shit. And that's like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? It hurts their status. So men know that deep down. Unless they are the ones that tell their girl, oh, you doing OnlyFans with me, that's different. But if it's like she was a sex worker before, then you wife her up, you're going to look crazy.
Yeah.
So
it sounds like Alexis is actually leaning on the side of being a sapiosexual. And well, it's because you're attracted to a man with intelligence, a man who can lead, a very strong teacher, a very
Alpha
strong
male.
teacher mentality. And if you found that person, they would probably actually teach you ways
Man,
to make
just date
your
a black
money
guy,
outside
man.
of OnlyFans.
Correct. And
You're already doing real estate. I'm sure some guy. It was probably a man
someone
who
knows.
dropped that
There's a
information
man that
to
knows
you.
more than me.
And you'll find that one that will then teach you how to make that money in a different way and not through OnlyFans.
I wouldn't say she's
Agreed.
a sapiosexual because a sapiosexual will just be happy with someone that can converse with them and
Yeah,
keep them
smarter.
intellectually.
But I feel like I actually.
But she needs finances and stuff too, so that's not a sapiosexual.
No,
Well, typically when you're dealing with someone who's a higher intellect, you're also dealing with someone who usually will make a higher amount of money. If you're dealing with
Not
smarter
necessarily.
people, no, not necessarily, but on
I agree
average,
with
you know, we're
you.
talking about average
I agree
here.
with
So-
you.
There's a lot
people.
of there's a lot of dumb people that make money. Then there's a lot of intelligent people that don't. Like I
Right.
guarantee, if she
Yeah,
met a
sure.
guy that was
100%.
intelligent but a brokey, it don't
Yeah.
matter how fucking
then
interesting
he's
he
not
is.
that intelligent.
She gonna be like,
then he's really not that intelligent. She really wouldn't be attracted to him as in a sapiosexual
Because
way.
why isn't he
He's not
going
really
out of
that
there and
smart.
doing
What do you say
exactly
right now?
Well, sapiosexual is based strictly on.
being attracted to intelligence and teaching
Yes,
mentality.
but-
So a man
but
who can
that's
teach you
not
things.
what she needs though. She needs somebody that has the whole package.
Yeah.
I'm willing to take.
But I agree with you what you said.
I'm willing to just take a smart guy, nice guy,
50.
good
That,
sex.
oh,
good
that doesn't
connection,
that doesn't make
intellectual.
that doesn't make money.
No.
Well, back in the
See?
day, ask me
There
that
you
a
go.
year
There
ago,
you
and I'll
go.
teach him how to make money.
'Cause if
But
it was
then
strictly
again,
Let
state-
him manage
If
you.
it was strictly
Exactly. That's what I
sapiosexual,
want now.
if it was strictly sapiosexual, his looks, his income, his status, none of that would matter. It would
Regardless.
just be him being a good conversationalist.
But that's
It's
what I
not
feel like I am now.
conversationalist. It's intelligence. I can have a
Women-
conversation all
But
day
hold on.
left and right.
You're
but
still taking care of the man though. So what are you really doing?
I don't want to take care of a man. I just
That's the
want.
whole
That's the
point.
point.
I don't.
All right.
a real smart man will
We'll
teach
move
you
on.
how to make your money with better money.
100%.
Okay.
He's saying, I understand what you're saying. I agree with you 100%. I am the
Thank you,
same way.
baby. I appreciate you agreeing with me.
No, I mean, I'm agreeing with him, actually. I'm sorry, love. But I'm agreeing with him in this aspect.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Next
question.
Next question here.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
Yikes.
if a man